Hello my friends, how are you? E is going to stand for elves for this particular talk, just for the fun of it. Oh, I love fantasy. I like writing fantasy, but I guess my patience for it is not as good as just writing natural spiritual things. Anyhow, so yeah, this video was just wanting to give to use the term, or the parlance of the times, a shout out to all my ancient friends. So I'll do it in a sort of a cute metaphoric way, or analogy, if you'll allow me. Many of you are completely and well aware of the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, who was indeed a mystic and a philosopher of a very deep sort. And when he introduced The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, The Silmarillion and all that, he was mysteriously talking about the truth of things, although of course masked it in what we call a fantasy sort of way. So yeah, for this quick talk, I just wanted to say that you know, this is for any and all who want to take the time to listen to my voice again, or for the first time even. But let's put it this way: those of us, like I said in my other videos, but those of us who have been here very many times, and we just know it. We're not bragging. We're not trying to sound cocky or have a superiority complex or anything like this. But some of us just naturally, matter-of-factly, and just in simple truth, in simple humble truth, we have been here a long time, on and off. And some of you, like myself, even have very vague memories of having lived on other planets. Ooh, that sounds strange. And yet, alas, the deeper we get into the mysteries and the memory and the mystic, perhaps not, right? Maybe it is all true. Now, as the Druids and the Greeks and the Hindus would say, this earth has been, and also the Native American wisdom stories, Hopi and the Mayans too for that matter, and on, all over the world, that this earth is created and destroyed many times. And in the Bible, when Jesus says, this generation, he's talking about when this world was remade, then souls came back, and some for the very first time, to start this planet. Some of us were old even when the inception of this planet came back, or the recreation. This earth is destroyed by water or by fire each and every time. And according to certain sources, this was some say the fourth, some say the fifth time that this particular earth has been remade. And now we're about to see it go through yet another change. Anyway, I could ramble on, I'm very sorry. My main motive for the talk was just simply to say how much I truly do love, and I mean that word. You can underline it, bold it, italicize it. How I truly do love so many souls, and how I remember so many of you, some of you that have become my, our little checkmark friends and all that on YouTube. Some of you I do love deeply, and I remember you very much, even though now things are slightly more odd. Differences, slight tiny differences in placement or culture, but this is nothing. So, to get back to my more comical aspect, what I was saying, that, yeah, it's kind of like we're the elves. We are ancient, we are wise. Sounds vain, that's too bad for the youngsters to hear it. We are ancient, we are wise, we are full of love, grace, peace. Once in a while, and I'll admit, sometimes wrath. Sometimes I have very strong anger in me, dealing with, when I think of so-called Illuminati and these kind of little jerks. And they're just kids, they're just teenagers. I had visions about them, I know all about who they are, and they're just going through what perhaps we already have. They will grow up, they will get out of it. They're just cocky little teenagers, that's all. And they don't listen to us. Like Travis Meeks was saying, a beautiful musician and singer, who was a frontman for Days of the New and Tantric. saying that I know the long road and you are going to take it. Unfortunately, youngsters don't listen to their elders, and therefore they'll take the long road. They have to see it for themselves. It must be that way. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked, but yeah, to those of you who are my fellow elves, to use that funny word, yeah, we are old as S-H-I-T, I mean. Oh God, and it's lovely. I mean, it's a beautiful recognition. And I can tell you myself, my own experience is that when I was younger, I mean, I've always been a bit of a loner, or a bit of a different kind of person, and you know, painful when you're young, but not so much later. And especially when I hit my early 20s and all this massive self-realization came, and it's very hard when you're young. So I want to say this especially to those of you who are in and around the age of 20, you know, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, whatever, who are in and around thereabouts. Please know, my precious, precious friends, that you're going to be alright. Just hang in. When your later 20s kick in, when you hit 30, which is a nice trademark age, you are going to come into your own. Please have patience with it, because it's going to be lovely. You are already as old as me. I just got born a little before you, that's all. On and off we go, depending on how long we want to take between our incarnations, that's all. So, we are best friends. We are going to become judges and mediators and rulers, and not in these vain, stupid ways, lavishing gifts upon ourselves in this stupidity. But I mean, we are going to be this, and it's like we're going to be allowed to, I don't know, start our own, to call it this, just please allow my cute little metaphors and whatnot, or analogy, start our own little elvish kingdom. We will be old and wise, we'll be all together, we won't be scattered like we are now. I mean, yes, internet is such a blessing, proving the interconnectedness of it all. And yeah, our collective consciousness that's linked, our super and supra consciousness that's linked, our soul love vibrations. Internet is really nice because it's just bringing it to, you know, I always said it's important to marry religion and science properly and perfectly. You know, quantum physics, to use that funny word, can prove the spirit, can prove shamanism. It's getting to a fine point, and it is going to be lovely. It's going to be nice. So yeah, shout out to my elves. You guys are so cute. I love you so much. And oh, you know, we will be together in a nicer place than this soon enough. We'll have work to do. It's not about sitting in paradise sipping wine and being stupid. Maybe a little of that once in a while. Little reverie. But we'll have work to do. We'll sit like the Knights of the Round Table. Everybody's vote, everybody's voice, equally important. All our love and wisdom, equally measured. So similar, so nice. Nothing to be afraid of. You know, we're so vulnerable when we're in the body. The spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. But think about how powerful we are when we are out of the body. Let's try and be as close to that as we can whilst in the body. Oh, my dear ancient friends. I'm saying this for you and for the friends to come. We remember each other. And even if we don't particularly remember each other or had lives together yet, when we're on that same vibration, we already are siblings. We already are perfectly brothers and sisters, etc. Hoppala, I gotta make a little... I got myself into a little spot here. A little bit of a off-road... I thought I saw a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Very odd. Anyway, just my comfort and my love for you, and I get back as much from all of you as I certainly am willing to give, so it's just nice to keep it reciprocated. You know, let's just keep our friendliness open and innocent and beautiful. And we're all gonna have a supreme excellent laugh when this thing is done. Oh, lo and behold, another airplane. Well, thank you very much, little children, for showing off your outdated technology yet again. Ay caramba. Anyway, enough of me blabbing on. You guys have a beautiful day, week, weekend, moment, all that good stuff. Space, time, time, space. Interior, exterior, posterior. Oh, I'll give you a giant hug. In fact, I'll show my face for just a second. I'm honored to remember, and I'm honored to meet you. In the old Japanese word, yoroshoku. Have a beautiful, beautiful time, and we'll talk soon. Cheers.